Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to talk about radius and diameter. Both of these measures have to deal with a circle, and they both have to deal with the line that goes through the center of the circle. The diameter is the line that goes from one side to the other through the center. The length of this one is 20, but it's saying find the radius. Well, the definition of radius says you go from the center to the edge. So if you look at this, a diameter has two radius because you go from the edge to the center. This would be one radius. Then you go from the center to the edge. That would be another radius. And the whole thing is called a diameter. Now, with that said, that means one diameter equals 2 radii. Here, again, we're trying to find radius. So if we have a diameter, what this tells us is if we're trying to find radius, we can solve this equation or formula to sit there and take the 2 to balance it out. So if we take diameter divided by 2, we will get 1 radius. So if we take our diameter equals 2r, and we do our little magic, we'll divide by 2, both sides. That moves the 2 away from the r, gives us d over 2 equals r. Then we can substitute in our 20 to here, because that's our diameter. So we get 20 over 2 equals our radius, and 20 over 2 means our radius is equal to 10 feet. If we do the opposite over here, it's asking for a diameter, but we only have a radius. Again, we go to our formula, we go with what we know. Our facts, our d for diameter equals 2 times r for radius. Here, we don't actually have to solve. We can just straight substitute in. We can take this 7, and we're gonna put it there. So we're gonna take d equals 2 times 7. That means diameter is going to equal to 14. So diameter equals 14 meters. The main ideas for today were there's a radius of a circle that goes from the outside to the center or the center to the outside. The length of that is called the radius, just like your arm is called an arm. It's important to know what they're called. Then if you have 2 radius or one line that goes from one side to the other of a circle through the center of that circle, that's our diameter. So we have a formula, diameter equals 2 times r, and we can use that. If we have the diameter, we can always find out the radius through this formula. If we have the radius, we can always find out the diameter through this formula. We'll see you on the next one.